Yeah, I want to show you a very simple way of how to make shells and then turn the shells into concrete planters. So what I do is I start off with the shape. Let's call this the form. And I will cast this. There's one layer of fabric, only one layer. I cast it inside here. You can see the texture of the fabric. Then you turn it over and you pour hot water on here. And all of a sudden you'll hear a popping sound and this guy will come out. Okay, we're gonna get this plastic to let go with some hot water. You can hear popping sound, it's loose. Wow, that quick. Whew, that's hot. And what I do is I always like to have, and I cut this off because it's in my way. So what I like to do is have the shape that I'm going to use to put cement around. And basically this planter, this skin, one skin, goes on top of here. And I cut it in such a way that it touches the bottom. Yep, same thing. That hot water sure does work. And then we have to apply a coat of cement onto here. This, if it wasn't fresh, you would put a bonding agent on here. So basically we're going to trowel on some straight cement. Okay, so we got our paste. I got a ring that I made that goes on the bottom. So the idea is to get this nice and strong. It's not independent of this planter. It is part of it. I'll stress that. You make this shape inside the container, take it out, put it on here, and then all we do is we come back and we get this ready. You can see how well this sticks. Straight cement, we have a mix that is 1 to 3 that I'm going to show you in a minute. And I like to have a piece of plastic on here because it rotates nicely. Okay, we have to get this material everywhere. And then I'm going to show you the concrete that goes on here. So I haven't done many videos of this where you're using a shell, the fabric shell, and you're using concrete.
¿Sobre ese?
No, aquí. Un muro, vas a hacer un muro.
Ah, por eso, sobre este.
Sí. Pero no poner, solo así. Rústico. Estilo rústico. Yeah, I'm getting the frosting on everywhere. And Laura's putting the concrete up against it. And it's very important to work very circular because you're basing your work on going on top of other work, and it holds it in place. So what's so nice about these shells, these fabric shells, is there's absolutely no stress getting them out. There's not a problem with it, and you can decorate them from the outside. And that's what's so interesting, is this idea of making something very rustic from the outside. You can see exactly what you're doing and what it looks like. Here we go. I'm pushing it in at the bottom so it's strong. I've got a little bit extra here. And what's happening, look closely. So I've got wet cement here, and we're pushing the wet concrete into this wet cement. So we're creating a layer by benefiting from this gluiness of the straight cement. We're able to glue in this real concrete, sand and cement mix. And I always like to come back and just use my hands to make sure the two materials are making really good contact. It's quite a dry mix. Depending if you wanted to parge this, you could do the same concept, but just having a really wet mix to make it work. We're basically climbing up and pushing it into the wet cement. When we make these type of planters, I always come back and look for holes and rips, like fissures. So I'll come back and stuff all these areas. And the other thing that's important is to come back with a trowel and go underneath and make a nice round edge, just so you don't cut yourself. It looks a little bit unnatural, but it's almost a necessity. And I don't do anything on top of here because I have fabric thick enough so I don't need to put any more cement there. Keep it nice and flat, easier to drill the holes as well. What we're trying to do is not to have any smooth trowel spots, more of a rough look. Then I come back and I take this extreme white. It's a tile grout. Paint this any color. When you're dealing with white, it is so much easier to stain or paint. So I just come on and I put a nice color of white here, and it confuses the texture of this. It's a bit hard to figure out what's going on, and it makes the planter look very rustic. And it helps dry it out as well. And you can fill this up with topsoil. You just rub topsoil against this and it will turn green very quickly, especially with the white grout. Okay, so the only thing left to do is wait for tomorrow and tarp it so it doesn't dry out too fast. And make a good joint here. Okay, tomorrow's another day. Okay, almost 2 days later, we're going to demold this. And we're just going to decorate this top to make it look a bit nicer. And that's it. I'm going to go down a little bit just so when we fill it up you don't see that edge. Okay, we're going to finish this up and then we're going to let it dry for an hour or two and then we're going to plant it. We got to drill the holes still. Hey! Más show, Dario. ¿Eso es? I'm going to put a little bit more of a coping on here and then I'm going to sprinkle some white tile grout on here just so it looks nice and finished. Just going to tamp it in a bit. That gives you a different look. Okay, done. I'll let it dry and then we're going to plant it up.